Hello my crafty friends. I didn't know quite how to get back on here and to get back started, and I'm really having I guess a tough time. We did lose Ziggy, and Ozzy got very sick, and I'm going to show you these Minte papers that I ordered for myself while I'm chit-chatting. So Ozzy got very sick, and as you guys know, I was also very sick. So I kind of dropped off there for a little bit, and well, for more than a little bit. And anyways, I'm still here. I've been making cards. I'll post a video that just shows what I've been up to so that you can see. And I thought at the very least I'd show you what I bought for the Black Friday sales. Because it's taken me that long to get down here to Myrtle Beach to be able to even open up my boxes and check out what I got. And I thought, well, a very quick way of saying hi is to go ahead and just show you what loot I have, because I don't know about you, but I always love looking at everybody else's loot. And I especially love seeing what they've done with it. So I ordered myself a pack of Minte papers. It is the Lilac Garden Minte papers. So you get 2 of each of the patterns. And I thought that these would be fabulous. And one of the things that I wanted to do was a video showing everybody how to go ahead and use these precious little cut-aparts, which there's a repeat there on them, but they have a lovely back. But even more so, is it not always difficult to fall in love with pages like this, but know what to do with them in the long run, how to match colors, where to cut them, what you can make with them, right? So, because these are the kinds of things that end up in our stashes, and we just end up petting them and loving them, and petting them and loving them is just fine. There's so much that we can learn from papers like this. You know, you can actually become a savvier crafter by taking a look at what you have in your stash and learning from it. There's lots of things that you can learn just by looking. So anyways, I wanted to get into a bit of that, but I did want to show you the bonuses that I got from scrapbook.com when I placed my order. I got a magic mat, which of course you guys know that I have a little cheat that I use myself, but I'm happy to give this a try for sure. And then they spoiled me up. I got a pack of mirror card as well. They were giving away a lot of treats. And it is the gorgeous silver mirror card, which will go great with that Minte paper. And then I also got some very lovely, easy grip, ergonomic scrapbook.com scissors. Not the type that I would use for fussy cutting, but you know, when you're just lopping off a quick little chunk of paper, it saves you time sticking your hands in and out of the grips, and it will also save the blades on your really good scissors. So they're absolutely good to have, and I think that they would definitely be perfect if you were trimming, you know, little bits of cord or ribbon or things like that. But anyways, I wanted to show you the dies that I ordered. And of course, we all know now that creative expressions are gone. And luckily I ordered these before that happened. So a little sad that they're smaller than I thought they were going to be. As you know, I'm a 5x7 card maker, but I thought that these were really cool. And you know, of course, my husband's in real estate, so the new home is great. Get well soon, missing you. Sorry, which you can take separately. You're leaving with sympathy. Those are always wonderful to have. And then I also went ahead and got welcome, which we can put with welcome baby, welcome home, welcome friend, lots of wonderful things that you can do with that. Unfortunately, again, not something we're going to be able to get, but still very valuable if somebody decides to make very similar designs to this, or maybe Sue Wilson will end up with another company. Who knows? So Karen Bernison has rapidly become one of my favorites when it comes to word dies. So I have this happy birthday die. I bought the shadow die for it because I thought it was fabulous. And there's lots of great tricks you can do with that. And then I also invested in her Merry Christmas, which is just beautiful. And it's a great size. It's 3.8 centimeters, which for a 5x7 card maker goes across those 5 inches, lickety splickety. I wanted a nice big Miss You, so I picked out the fancy Miss You die from Altenew, and it is indeed a very nice size. And then I grabbed some paper rose. You can tell that this was all happening before Christmas, right? So I grabbed Merry Christmas here, Merry Christmas large metal die from Paper Rose, and it does have the shadow, and it's a lovely script. I thought that that would be fun. I also picked up the birthday, and it's got happy and to you from it, as well as the shadow around the birthday. It's a great size for a 5x7 card. You can see here, it's gonna stretch right across that 5 inches, or it's gonna take good real estate on a 7-inch card, which is lovely for me. I picked up another rope style design, oval. I think this is great for cards, you know, great for shaker cards too, but it's just a great element. And, you know, an anchor and a ship steering wheel. What do they call that thing? Is it just a steering wheel? I don't know. Just a wheel? It's a something. Anyways, an anchor and a boaty wheel. And I thought that's great. This will pair really, really well with some of my Scrappy Tails nautical kind of beachy dies. And then I also had picked up this very lovely cover plate die set from Paper Rose. It is called Leaf Burst Rectangle Frame Metal Die. Lovely. Small. So, but I'm going to show you guys how to use some of these smaller dies, your A2 size dies on A7 size cards, and get some great mileage out of them. You know, this little background piece is separate, which I always think is of great value when you can take things apart. And then Picket Fence, which is one of my yummy favorites when it comes to sentiments, and You Are the Best is a great sentiment to have. And then this big scripty thank you, which I have the With Sympathy. If you ever need a nice big With Sympathy that would take up a good chunk of a 5x7 card, Picket Fence has it, and I do believe it's still in stock at our lovely scrapbook.com. Now, the other thing that I did get from scrapbook.com, because it's worth it to be able to compare these. I love when people do unboxing videos and you get to see these things, but ultimately I want to know which one to pick. I want to know which machine is going to do me the best, why it's going to be beneficial to me. And you know, those are the things that I'm always missing. I love all the features that come when you're unboxing something, but man, I will make my brain mushy trying to figure out exactly which one I need and I want. And so I figured between myself, my auntie, a house in Canada, and a place that I stay in Myrtle Beach, that, you know, it was a good idea to have a few machines. And as you can see, Sizzix was brilliant when they came out with this little guy, and it is well used. It's portable. It has some things that I don't like about it. You know, the little lever and the rubbery thing at the bottom doesn't suit me. It may suit you. I don't like that you have to go backwards with the handle, but I'll get into all of that and unbox these and tell you what I think. The other thing too is, because I'm a bigger card maker, this platform here, the cutting plates are a little on the small side. Lots of fun though if you're just taking something with you, but we'll get into the portability of the machines and the usefulness and why I think one's good, why I think the other's good. I'll show you all of those features and you can decide yourself. And you can also pipe in as to what you think about your little mini machines. Now, the other thing I did as well is, some of you may have seen me on Craft Roulette. I did place an order for some Craft Roulette products because they do have some very lovely ones, and I have quickly fallen in love with the Happy Birthday Fun Sentiments 1 stamp set and the Fun Sentiments coordinating die set. Love this die here. Oh my goodness. And that will go through those machines very easily. And then I also got the stamps with the wheels and the pieces and the little bitty bits and some of the great words that go along with it, as well as the dies, and then Fun Friends 01, which I thought was just fabulous. I think that's supposed to be Mary, but anyways, a cute happy birthday in the HBD, and some glasses, which are great. The other thing that Mary had sent me as well, which I'm so excited about, is the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. This thing's the bee's knees, let me tell ya. There is nothing more important in card making or crafting period than being able to have a fabulous recollection with what it is that you want to remember, what it is that's important to remember, and what it is that makes you clever as a crafter yourself. And the only way you can do that is having books. And this is laid out beautifully that you can use it for the episodes themselves, or you can use it just for card making notes as it is. I take tons and tons of notes. I write myself ideas out, but I'll also get into how and what makes these so beneficial. And Mary, I love the ring. That is so blingy and perfect. It's gorgeous. Absolutely fabulous. So I do have a couple more unboxings. I did get some Catherine Pooler stuff. I have a Scrappy Tales order that I opened, and I also have some stuff from Honeybee. Okay, biggest duh that I missed. The monster roll of scrapbook.com adhesive tape, clear double-sided adhesive roll. Always wondered about this baby, and I thought we should take a look, and I want to do a bit of a deep dive into some tricky tricks that we can do with adhesives. And one other thing I'm going to tell you, try and save the bottom section of the roll. If not, cut yourself some acetate out to sit on the bottom, because this baby is very sticky and will stick to things. And if you have a little protection on the side that you're sitting down, don't forget too, this will also make a good stuff holder if you want as well. So hopefully I'll get some videos pulled together for you with some fun techniques and different ideas, as well as a little bit more unboxing. But thank you so much, and hopefully this is our reintroduction as friends. Thanks so much. Bye.